Hi, my name is Melanie Morford, and I will be talking about the poem Remember by Joy Harjo. The poem that I'll be reading is engaging, full of imagery, and it brings the reader into the poem, imagining their life as though the author was writing about them and their heritage. Joy Harjo is a current poet in the United States. She is from Native American descent. Her father was Muskogee Creek tribe and mother Cherokee tribe. She's very educated. She studied at the Institute of American Indian Arts. She received her undergraduate degree from the University of New Mexico and her graduate degree from the University of Iowa. She is the first Native American United States Poet Laureate, which is an honorary representative that attempts to raise awareness of reading and writing poetry in the United States. She's a poet and author of many poems, books, and plays. A musician. She has 5 albums of her own original music, all of which are award-winning. She plays the saxophone, which she learned at age 40, and the flute. She's an educator of the Muskogee Nation. Some of the recent awards that she has won are the Ruth Lilly Poetry Prize, the John Simon Guggenheim Memorial Foundation Fellowship Award, Storyteller of the Year, and the Wallace Stevens Award in Poetry. The poem is as such. Remember. Remember the sky that you were born under. Know each of the stars' stories. Remember the moon. Know who she is. Remember the sun's birth at dawn. That is the strongest point of time. Remember sundown and the giving away tonight. Remember your birth, how your mother struggled to give you form and breath. You are evidence of her life and her mother's and hers. Remember your father. He is your life also. Remember the earth whose skin you are. Red earth, black earth, yellow earth, white earth, brown earth. We are earth. Remember the plants, trees, animal life, who all have their tribes, their families, their histories too. Talk to them. Listen to them. They are alive poems. Remember the wind. Remember her voice. She knows the origin of this universe. Remember you are all people, and all people are you. Remember, you are this universe, and this universe is you. Remember all is in motion, is growing, is you. Remember language comes from this. Remember the dance language is. That is life. Remember. So this poem is very family-oriented as she discusses her mother, father. It talks about the mother's mother. She mentions nature by talking about the plants and trees and animal, which in her culture is referred to as Mother Earth. I feel like this poem is very gracious. She's remembering and being grateful for things. And then language. Language is a big word here because in the poem it talks about dancing. Dancing is a universal language, like smiling. Everyone knows what a smile means. You dance when you're happy. You know, it's a time to celebrate. And she's pointing back to remember those times. This poem carries excellent imagery. When I read the parts about the trees and the animals and like remembering those things, it makes me picture the willow tree in Pocahontas. It's simple context. There's not hard words, but they mean so much. And I feel like it elegantly flows. It's very easy to read. It's very easy to speak. It's very easy to understand. And that is why I picked this poem. Thank you.